Hi y'all, it's me. Um, this is a response to Logan's Crafty Mama, Carol Ann. She posted a list your 15 top favorite items of 2010, and it was pretty difficult for me because, well, I wanted to list like all my big machinery, like, the Cricut and all that stuff, but I mean, we all know those are really favorites. I want to try to get a little more up close if I could, more detailed. So I decided that I would just pull out a few of the items that I favor and show you what they are. So I will start, and in no particular order, just at number 15 will be my Dymo label maker. I didn't think I would really like this as much as I do. I love the fact that you can change out all of the fonts now, that you get different fonts, and I love that it comes with other than black tape, which is really nice. I find myself using this not just in my crafting, but to label things around in my craft stuff. So I would say this would be my number 15 item. Number 14 would be, of course, ta-da! Big Shot. Is it any wonder? We had that red Sizzix machine before, and it was a pain to me. I just didn't like having to push that lever thingy and then push your die through. And this is so much easier, and I love my Big Shot. If anything ever happens to this, I will replace it in a heartbeat. And I know over the past year I have bought so many Sizzix dies, I can't even begin to tell you. I went from maybe 2 towers full to probably about 7 towers or 8, I don't know. I have so many, it's just ridiculous, but I love it and I use it a lot. So I recommend highly that you get one, especially if you like doing chipboard things, because it just cuts like butter. Okay, where was I? Okay, number 13. I love these. These are 3D foam tape squares. They're tiny. They're like 1/8 of an inch square. They're made by Best Creations, and I can only get them at Collective Journey, which is a scrapbook store way out by my mom. But whenever I go there, I take everything that she has because I use them for everything. I like that they're tiny. I like that they're inexpensive. I think they're $1.29 a package. I like that, excuse me, that they're not very thick. They just give you enough, and if you need a little bit thicker, you can double up on them. So it's not an issue. So that would be my number 13 item. Number 12 would be my, it's okay, babies, would be my glue gun. I have always loved my glue gun. I swear that I use it more than I ever thought, and especially in scrapbooking this past year, it seems to have really taken on a life of its own. So I love my glue gun. I use it all the time. So that would be my number 12 favorite thing. Number 11. Okay, I'm going to show you just one, but it's really a category: flowers. I mean, come on. We all fell in love with flowers this year more than ever. I think we went crazy with all the different varieties and all the different companies that are out there. So I would have to put that at number 11. Number 10. That would be, excuse me, Glimmer Mist, and it's not, I love the Dazzling Diamonds. It's one of my favorite Glimmer Mist of all. I probably use this faster than I know what to do with it, but it's one of my very favorites. So that would be number 10. Number 9 would be my Crocodile. I love it. I use it all the time. Punching holes, setting brads, eyelets, whatever. It's perfect. You know that. I have this one and the Big Bite, and they're both equally as good. So that would be number 9. Excuse me. Having a problem with my throat this morning. Number 8. Ta-da! Score tape. How can you not love score tape? It's like better than ever. I love the red tape, but I just love this. I love that you can cut it with your fingers. I love that the backing doesn't stick all over you when you try to remove it. It's my favorite thing. I love it. I am having such a problem with my throat. Okay, number 7. This is going to be a product that, I don't know if any of you use it. I use it all the time. This is a quick stick. And quick stick is used to pick up tiny little things. Has this little gummy stuff on the end. And you just can pick up tiny things and adhere them, whether it be jams or it be bling or it be paper piecing. And then it has this little flat edge, which also helps you to lift items with sticky backs, which I really like. So my quick stick is my number 7. Love it. Okay, number 6. I know we all love our tonic scissors, but I love my little cutter bee scissors. I use these almost every time I craft for fussy cutting, and somehow this past year that seems to have been a technique that got used more and more, was fussy cutting. So I like that these tips are really precise and I can get way down and cut really intricate areas. So that would be number 6. Okay, where did I put you? Here they are. Number 5. That would have to be, in particular, flower punches. We all got into making our own flowers this year, and well, flower punches were my favorite friend. They never left my craft table. They sat here all the time because I never knew if I was going to be putting a flower together. So I would have to say that would be my number 5 item. Whoops. Number 4. Okay, number 4 would be my X-Acto knife, but not this one. This one is the one you're all familiar with, the straight edge. I love this one. This one is also an X-Acto knife, but it has a swivel tip. The blade is really tiny, as you can maybe see there or not, I don't know. But it has a swivel tip so that when you're cutting, it turns with your cuts. And I cut on a glass mat, and this just really slides. It's really awesome. I love this X-Acto knife, and they're not very expensive, and they're really awesome to have. So that would be, what did I say, number 4. Number 3, my favorite paper collection this past year by far has been this one, Anna Lee by Prima. I adore this paper. It is just my style, and I just love it. So I would put this as my number 3. Number 2, wet adhesive. It was a toss-up. Okay, so I'm cheating. I'm going to add 2 in the place of 1 item because they're both adhesive. But we all fell in love with the Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. I love this stuff. I've been using it for many years before it became so popular with us scrapbookers, but I love it. And when they have it at Big Lots, I just bought every bottle they had, so I'm good for a while. I have enough. At the same time, I really love Mod Podge. I know a lot of you don't care for it because you say it buckles your projects and makes it have bubbles and all that. I've learned to work with it. I use it to adhere paper to chipboard. For me, it's the fastest way to do it, and I've learned to put on the thinnest coat possible, and I don't have a problem with the buckling. So I've learned to master it, so I love it. So that would be my number 2. Okay, now for my last item, and well, you'll all understand when you see. Okay, this is like not even a 1/8 of 16th of what I have, but You guys know I have major stampitis. I don't care which stamp it is, but I love, love stamps. I don't care what kind of stamps they are, who makes them. I love acrylic stamps. They have been by far my favorite thing this past year, and they do take the #1 spot. So there you go, ladies. I hope you enjoyed, and gentlemen, if you're watching. And I'd like to see what your top 15 are, because, you know, we can pick up little items from each other knowing what's out there. So thanks and have a great day. Bye.